Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about a new tool called Remesh. Let's get into it. As the internet expands and the digital world grows, brands are constantly looking for new ways and new innovations to collect user feedback and data. The platform we're choosing to talk about today, Remesh, vows to innovate in a way that the internet has never seen before. To begin, let's answer a few basic questions, like what is Remesh? What type of tool is it? What's its purpose? What does it do? And who uses it? Remesh is a consumer feedback platform that combines online focus groups, artificial intelligence, and digital instantaneity into one. Its purpose is to be a hosting platform for brands and audiences to engage with and to learn about one another. In the words of Remesh, their platform provides qualitative data at a quantitative scale. Through live and unfiltered feedback, the platform vows to produce consumer insights in a more efficient and effective way than ever before. Don't believe them? Lots of household name brands may disagree. Though they're only in beta release, dozens of Fortune 500 companies ranging from NASCAR to Nestle have already begun to adopt the tool, seeing results immediately. Remesh truly has the potential to be a groundbreaking platform, as its deliverables appear to be impactful to brands of all sizes. Okay, so now we're at the point where you understand a little bit about Remesh and its goals and its intentions, but we're also at the point where you're screaming at your monitor, how does it work? I'm glad you asked. Let's get into some details and answer some questions like, how does it work? What does it look like in use? And what can it deliver? To begin, I think it's best that we look at this platform from a brand perspective. We'll get to the consumer's perspective a little bit down the road. At its core, Remesh is an online focus group hosting platform with an AI data sorter built into its backend. The steps to use it are simple. As a brand, you set up a list of questions and/or exercises you would like to ask your audience to engage with. These could be open-ended questions, polls, responses to pictures, or tons of other things that are all available on the platform. These questions get plugged into what is known as your discussion guide and are saved for future use. Once you have these questions written out, it's time to engage your audience. At a specific time of your choosing, up to 1,000 users can use their smartphones, laptops, and tablets to log into your live focus group and to participate. At this point, you simply pull questions from your discussion guide, present them to your live audience, and they provide feedback. As the live focus group goes on, an artificial intelligence backend is analyzing and segmenting all data provided within the live chat. The platform then takes this data and presents it to other viewers in the live stream, asking for their votes and sentiments on topics that consumers have already provided. Additionally, the platform will organize keywords, phrases, and numbers into instant brand feedback and measurements. Lastly, the platform allows audience segmentation, which means you can sort the responses of your viewers into the categories you're trying to analyze. Pretty cool. Starting to make sense a little bit? On the user side, using Remesh is as simple as logging into the live focus session and continuing to contribute to the discussion. There are no filters, no persuaded answers, just an authentic conversation between brand and user. Users are free to share opinions about new products, brand blueprints, future direction, and whatever their imaginations can come up with. So, I hope now you're starting to get a little bit of a sense of how cool this thing is and how it's sort of this new technology that's going to allow brands to have direct consumer feedback in real time. But to finish this analysis, I want to just leave you guys with a couple housekeeping questions. Like, is it integratable into what we already know? What does it cost? Is it subscription-based? At what price is it subscription-based? Is it part of a suite? And does it have competitors? As I mentioned earlier, Remesh isn't entirely available to the public yet. They are still in a beta version of release. And because of the nature of pre-release, we have very little information about how much this thing is going to cost or what type of subscription plans they're going to offer. What we do know, though, is that the product will launch as a standalone platform and likely will remain that way. It prides itself on being one of its kind, And the only integration that's been announced within the platform is its ability to produce auto-generated CSV and PowerPoint documents using the data from each live focus session. Pretty cool feature, but doesn't tell us a ton about where this is headed and how much it may cost us when it does hit the market. I wish I had more information on their release, but for the time being, they have a really cool website, and if you're interested in learning more about this sort of thing, then I definitely suggest that you check that out. I want to finish by addressing that I had a ton of fun doing a deep dig into Remesh. Learning about new tools like this one makes you think about all that's possible in the realm of data collection and all that will one day be accomplished. Years ago, a tool like this could have never existed, and now it does, and it probably won't be the only one of its kind. So, thank you guys for watching, and like I said, if you like what you see here, check out their website. Thanks for listening.